Oh yeah, here's that AC Pro kit that I was telling you guys about. It's for the high and low side for the R134, but these valves are a lot smaller than what was on the Honda Civic. This one right here, and it disappeared. That one right there is the one I have needed for the Civic. And the AC Pro gave me like 2 of these. So, well, I thought I had to make a trip to Virginia. I was gonna go pick up a Honda Civic. It's 2 hours away. So I've been rushing because the CV axle boot finally came in for the Tacoma that I've been waiting for. So I went ahead and got all that done. Haley was coming home from work and we were gonna hop in either the Civic, but since I got the boot on, I was gonna hop in the 4Runner, so I was prepping all for taking that. And I think I may put my rear sway bars back on the 4Runner just because of how it drives. It's pretty rough right now. But since I'm not going today, I'm going to show you what I got done already. This is what I put in the rear axle here. Lucas 85 W140 gear oil. And I got this little sweet pump. I forgot what name brand it is. And I got it off of Amazon. It comes in a kit like this with different cap fittings on it, so you can fit different containers. But went ahead and got the CV axle on, torqued the axle nuts, torqued the lower ball joint bolts, and I got gear fluid in there. I'm gonna go get a rag and clean that up. But battery's dead on the 4Runner, but I am gonna drive it today. They say for break-in you need to drive it for 15 to 20 minutes and then give it a 30-minute cool down, and then drive it again. Then your first 500 miles you change the gear oil in the axle or the diff, and then after 1,000 miles you've broke in the gears, so you're good to go then. And in case you're wondering where I get my boots from, I get them from this company called EMPI, or EMPI CV boot kit. And this is just for one CV axle, so you get the outer and then inner, and then you get clamps, and then 2 packs of grease, and then you get the C clamps for it. I reuse all the OEM stuff, but I do change out the boots. So, and I haven't changed out the outers because the Toyota ones are completely fine. I've been buying these off of eBay for $29.99, and the more you buy, the more you save. So you can go up there and buy 4 kits for probably $100 maybe. I'm not sure. So, all right, got the 4Runner started. Had to get the jump box on it. This is what the CV axles are looking at right now. But I'm gonna go drive around the yard and let them settle and see what the CV boots look like after the suspension settles. Well, everything sounds fine. I took it kind of slow at first just to see if I heard any noises in the front end, but I didn't hear anything. Everything's handling pretty smooth, and the suspension is kind of settled back down. This axle over here is kind of at a pretty strong angle. So as you can see, this boot is not touching, but this boot here still kind of touching. I think what happened is that I put a Tacoma boot on this CV axle, so, and I think they are just a little bit different, but I'm not going to go through the hassle and rebooting it. I'm just going to leave it up there, and if it tears, I'll make sure to order a 4Runner one, because that's what I did for the other axle. Is I made sure I had a 4Runner axle boot, because I noticed as I was putting in that first one, the boot was a little bit tight, putting it around. So yes, there is a difference for the Tacoma and 4Runner CV axles. If you wanted to know, they're both, you know, kind of same year models, have the same suspension, same motors and stuff like that, but it's the little things that are different on these trucks. So, man, it's so weird to see the 4Runner back in the garage. She's been down for about 2 weeks, so she hasn't moved out of that spot. I just need to get me a front bumper. And I gotta figure out some things, but rear bumper, I gotta figure out some other stuff. Still got the roof rack on here. That's doing great. I did get the snorkel upgrade for the eBay snorkel. That's doing fine. But now I can work on other things. Front diff is in with the ARB air locker. First day I got the 4Runner back and pouring down rain. She's looking good though. Well, got a hitch and somewhat of a bumper, and this is going to be a pretty heavy job taking back up there, because I got about a mile and a half to walk. Alright, made it back from the junkyard. Here's some stuff that I got for the 4Runner. I got a piece of junk front bumper, little chrome centerpiece for the rear bumper cap, and then a race hitch, and I got some bumper supports in the pack out. But that's about it. Don't have the turn signals, don't have the fog light caps. Probably should have looked for those and those, but I forgot. And that's bent. That's spray paint. Yeah, it's pretty janky, but I really don't care. I just don't have the money for steel bumpers right now, so this is gonna have to work. All right, it's super windy out here, but I got the bumpers on. The rear bumper, I just have the centerpiece, I don't have the sides. I may look for it on eBay or something, but as of right now, I like the way it looks, to be honest. And I got the hitch up there. So all that's ready to go in the rear. And I decided to wash it because it's been down for a while, so it's gotten pretty dirty. And then I got the front bumper on. It's got a dent right here, right there, but it's alright. I went ahead and cut the bumper right there because it came about like right in here. So cut the bumper. I think the front bumper would look okay if I just painted it silver. But I'm trying to decide if I want to cut this plastic around here and then just follow that. So it'd be like this piece in the front and then just the chrome piece there, the metal part, and just kind of cut this plastic off. So it'd be like this here, just swoop, and then no plastic on that side because I don't have turn signals there and I don't have the fog lights. I could just cut that out and put like a 6-inch pod or something there, but I don't know. I'll come up with an idea, but as of right now, front bumper's on and the rear bumper's on. So she's not completely bumperless. It's not the best looking bumper, but she looks like she's ready to go off-road, which is what I want and what I need to do. Alright, came all the way back to the junkyard. I lost my swivel. Here it is. It's my 12 too. Right there. Here's the smallest little guy I've ever found. Look at him.